What's good? What's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Urban Platform. Uh, Make sure to like and subscribe as you come to the channel and check out the content. And with that being said, man, I want to speak on Napheesa Collier. I don't know. In my opinion, I think Napheesa Collier is getting overlooked, right? I just think that Napheesa Collier is on like a seek and destroy mission when it comes to this WNBA, man. She's her team is really her team is really, they on top. They doing their thing. Now, although they did lose this last game to the Indiana Fever, but other than that, man, Napheesa Collier is on a seek and destroy mission. Like I said, I think that because they lost last year to the New York Liberty, that I think that really motivated her. I think that she thinks that like they let that championship slip through their hands. Some people think that they got cheated too, right? So I'm not even gonna go into that, but I do think that she probably feel like she let that championship slip away from her. That felt like it was her championship, and they let it slip through their hands. But as far as like like basically she's like ranked number one in the WNBA right now. So in the WNBA player rankings, you have Napheesa Collier at number one. Then behind Napheesa Collier, you have Asia Wilson at number two. Then you got at number three, you have Breonna Stewart. Number four, you have Kelsey Plum. Number five, you have Sabrina Ionescu. Number six, you have Alyssa Thomas. Number seven, you got Angel Reese. Wow, at number seven. Then at number eight, you got Caitlin Clark. Number nine, you have Paige Beckers. And then number 10, you got Ryan Howard, right? And so the thing with Napheesa, though, I think Napheesa Collier, with Napheesa Collier, though, you have the thing she's up against, though. You got Breonna Stewart that's ranked at number three. Then you go down to number five for the you have Sabrina Ionescu. And I think the New York Liberty are going to be the team, in my opinion. They're going to be the team that come out of that East, and they got two top ranked players on there. With the New York with the New York Liberty. Let me see any other Minnesota links. Yeah, we don't have any other Minnesota link at the top besides Napheesa Collier. So and she going now. She did well last year against them when she played against them, for the championship. She's leading the league right now in scoring. She just overall real basically doing everything. She's a hell of a defensive ball player too. So I'm really looking forward to. I hope it do. I hope they do have a rematch with New York and Minnesota, right? Because I think she want to get some payback. She want to prove that she is the best in the league. And really, if she go back against New York, really she going against a three-headed monster because you got Jonquel Jones along with Sabrina Ionescu and Breonna Stewart. So that's a three-headed monster. She got her work cut out for, right? But I don't see why she wouldn't be able to do it. She came close last year. And you know what I think? I think that the WNBA need to really extend their series too, man. Don't they playing the 3 games, the 5 games. And I'm thinking they are going to extend their series, man. They need to go 7 games like the guys do. I don't see why not. And I want to see too how much gas Sabrina Ionescu, Jonquel Jones, I don't know, yeah, Jonquel Jones and Breonna Stewart are gonna have all these women, how much gas they're gonna have like in their tank at the end of the season. They basically been playing all year round. They started that unrivaled league, Breonna Stewart and Napheesa Collier. They started that unrivaled league, and they play, all it's been almost all year round. So I want to see if this affect them, in the playoffs. And so that'll be another thing to look at though, to see how they how they're doing in the playoffs as far as like their conditioning and stuff like that. But man, this young lady, Brianna, Napheesa Collier has just been on a she been on a tear. She has definitely been on a tear. She not playing with these this year. And I thought I thought that they were gonna beat the Fever, because let me see what their record is. I think they only lost 3 games this year. Let me see their standings. Let me see for the West. For the West. How can I go to standings for the West? Oh, here we go. Standings. All right. All right. So their record is 14-2. Wow. 14-2. Now, don't get me wrong. I think and it's going to be hard for them to get out of that West too, because Phoenix looked good. Then you got Seattle, I think is good. And the surprising team to me in the West is the Valkyries. They ain't 9 wins and 7 losses. So that West is not easy. And you have an experienced, battle proven Las Vegas Aces. They are ranked, they're like the fifth team. Let me see, one, two, three, four. They're the sixth team at 8-8 with Asia Wilson. So I don't ain't no really no easy in the West. The West is deep. Just like in the NBA, the WNBA, the West is deep. So you got the Minnesota Lynx at 14-2. Then you have the Phoenix Mercury at 12-5. Seattle Storm, you got them with Seattle Storm as 9-7. I'm sorry, 10-7. And then you got the Golden State Valkyries. Though they are 9-7. And at 500, 8-8, you got the Las Vegas Aces. So it's not gonna be easy to get out of there. But shoot, like I said, they 14-2. Napheesa Collier, like she just seemed like she on a mission. Let me see who they play next. Minnesota Lynx. Who they play next? All right, so they just play Indiana. Oh, okay. They're going against the Mystics, the Washington Mystics. All right. So shoot, and the Washington Mystics to me this year is not. They got a decent team, but Minnesota probably still going to beat them. I think then they'll be next thing they'll be 12 and I'm sorry, 13-2. Yeah, yeah. But I think they will be able to come out of that West. So yeah, man, I'm just looking forward to, like I said, I'm looking forward to a rematch between Minnesota and New York. Um, both teams seem like they're on a mission, but Napheesa Collier, and she really, in order for her team to be successful, it's just going to be same as last year. In order for her team to be successful, Napheesa Collier is going to have to carry the bulk of that load at both ends. It's not like she's going to have to. At one end, she gonna have to come down on one end. Either she gonna be matched up with Brianna sometimes, or she gonna be matched up with what's the other young Jonquel Jones. You know what I mean? She might get caught. She might see a little bit of all of them. Even Sabrina Ionescu, I don't think she is too much unless they do like a pick and roll type situation. And but Jonquel and Brianna, so she really not gonna get no break at either end of that court. And like I said, they've been playing all year round, and I want to see what their conditioning is like. But yeah, I think it's going to definitely be a rematch. So that's my take on it. Like I said, Napheesa Collier is just tearing the league up, man. Uh, and she's on a mission. So don't forget to like and subscribe. Also, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Napheesa Collier and the season that she's having. Um, who is her? Who also? I want to know, who do you think is her biggest threat coming out of that West, man? Phoenix to me is a surprise team, but let me know what you think. Who's their biggest threat coming out of that West? And with that being said, I'll check you all out in the next video. Peace.